In this video, I will define the rate of return of a financial asset. So, to define the rate of return, let's consider a timeline. Here we have the time axis, and here we have different periods in time. We have a given point in time t, the previous period t minus 1, the coming period t plus 1, and so on. And this period could be a year, it could be a month, it could be weekly or daily. That's up to us. Let's consider this situation. We stand here at the end of period t and we are buying a financial asset now. It could be, for example, a stock, and we plan to hold it over the coming year until the end of this period t plus 1. What is then the rate of return of holding that asset? Well, let RT plus 1 denote the rate of return in this period, and it's defined like this. If we buy this asset at the end of t, it can pay a dividend during this holding period. And if it pays a dividend, let's call the dividend in period t plus 1 d index t plus 1. So this is the size of the dividend, and if you set this amount that you receive in dividend in relation to the price you purchased the asset for, you get the dividend yield. Then, when you come to the end of period t plus 1, you can consider selling it. And then you say, okay, what is the price now when I stand here at the end of period t plus 1? And then I can relate it to the price at time t. And pt plus 1 minus pt over pt, that's the gain in value of the stock here. And this is what we call the capital gain of holding an asset. And the rate of return is made up of the sum of these two concepts, the dividend yield plus the capital gain. So let's just do a simple example to illustrate this. Assume that at the end of period t, the asset I'm considering buying cost $100. And at the end of period t plus 1, when we reach this point in time, the price of the asset has increased to $108. And during this holding period, when I hold this asset, a dividend is paid out, and the payout of the dividend is $4 per stock. The total rate of return of this asset is the dividend yield plus the capital gain. The dividend yield is 0.04 or 4%. The capital gain is 0.08 or 8%. The total rate of return is 0.12 or 12%. And this is the basic concept of the rate of return.